Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton career mode. And sorry, this is going to be a later upload than I thought it would be because I've been quite busy for the past 24 hours. Actually, a little bit more than 24 hours, but yes, finally I'm back in my studio or in my room making this video. Finally, it feels like it's been more than 24 hours since I've been recording one of these videos. And of course, last time out, we did sign, approximately 8 to 9 players in total. I know this is kind of a big January transfer move. You don't see that very often in January. Usually, a lot of teams will use that January time to tweak a little bit in terms of the squad, just a slightly bit. Maybe a 1 or 2 signing for us. We desperately need to change the team, whether we're aiming for any European competition for next season or just trying to make the team better in a lot of ways. But of course, in the end, last time out, we finished this episode off with signing a very crucial player right here, Klocek, the Czech Republic international, playing as a right attacking midfielder or right midfielder. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out for him in that area for some reason based on the game. It's like a right winger position, but just somehow just wouldn't allow it. And right here, playing against, okay, we were playing 5 games today, so I realized the fact that there are, including this video, we still have 3 more episodes until, until the end of season 1. Trying to wrap this up very quickly for the first season. I've been having a lot of fun so far. In terms of difficulties, I'm quite struggling to be honest, but felt better. Feels like I concede corners pretty much every time. You know, you guys will see it later on. You guys will know what I mean. But later on, second half right here, 64 minutes in, Undav scores potential consolation goal. But again, a very good goal right there. Just couldn't really break down United defense the whole half. And right here, second half, we are slightly a bit better. The tempo, we try to keep more possession, trying to utilize our flanks on the left side particularly. And here comes Klocek on the left-hand side, looking for a pass in the middle to Mwebu, and we tie the game just like that. 2-2. Again, very good game. 2-0 down, but we came back all the way from 2-0. And right there, 2-2 was the final score against United. And funny thing is, they signed Goretzka. I would not ever see them signing such a great player like him. Second game right here against Southampton, and you guys can see right now they are currently approximately 15 points away from us. And well, it doesn't show exactly where they are on the table, but certainly below us for sure. And of course, Southampton, I would say not a very good team. Apparently the coach or the manager was about to get sacked, on the verge of getting sacked actually. So I want to see how they're going to do. And of course, speaking of Southampton, a team that hits close to home. My second ever career mode on this channel was about, or I did it with Southampton. Great journey in the end. I don't think I recorded the whole series, unfortunately, but right here, going into their stadium, St. Mary's Stadium, scoring the first goal for Tisa, for Tessie, for the first goal. And later on, this is a very poor goal to concede. I know it is a very tight angle, but the fact that you can see Robert Sanchez just kind of closing his arms a little bit, you know, not like widen his save area. Instead, just let that ball go in. 1-1, second half right here. Just trying not to make a mistake, and that's a very, very poor pass by Klocek. And of course, Klocek's playing his former team right here. Signed him for approximately 7.5 million, and 7.5 million. Not quite ideal. That situation, just allowing that goal to happen. Later on, we are trying our very best, just trying to get one back, and just like that. For Tessie with another goal, 2 tap-ins right there. Arguably, it's a tap-in, but you know, he has to be right there at the right time. Wearing the number 7 shirt, probably should have given him another shirt number. I felt like number 7 shirt should be a winger or should be a striker area. Right here with 10 minutes play, and here it comes. Just look at our defense, just completely. We just couldn't really mark Armstrong at that point. Just allowing Armstrong, actually, yeah, allowing Armstrong to go through our defense just like that. Just leaving quite a lot of gaps in between, especially our back five or back three per se. In 91 minutes in, we are actually looking for a equalizer. Instead, we allowed them to outplay us on the outer side of the box. Instead, we just couldn't really clear the ball. What a finish right there by Armstrong to top right corner. A volley as well, literally ricocheted off of one of our defenders, and they sealed the win just like that. You know what? Very disappointed, but you know, losing a goal or losing the game or losing that, you know, the last goal like that to Longstaff, shout out to him. That's a very good goal. Right here, playing against Nottingham Forest at home this time. Again, I'm trying to rotate a little bit here and there. Right now, I'm just kind of in between using Undav or Sesko. Again, I know Sesko has a much higher potential than Undav, but at this point, we don't have FA Cup. It's really hard to rotate the squad at points. And Luis Dunk right there is still the captain. Again, I might move him on in the next episode or in the next season. I just think I need a much pacier center back, a much better center back per se. So that would be, of course, another top pick right there. And later on in this game, scoring the first goal is actually as Estupiñán, our left wing back. I have no clue why he was right there, but certainly he was right there at the right time. 26 minutes in, here comes Martinez on the left-hand side to Morgan Gibbs-White, who was a former signee of mine. That was a long time ago. That was 3 years ago, but he scores that equalizer right here. Still, they have a lot to play. We have a lot to play. 1-1 right here, a free kick, and we are just very, very bad at set pieces. Defending has been a huge trouble, but set pieces is definitely our biggest weakness. Seems to be a lot of times where we would concede goals from a corner or from, for example, like that, a free kick. That was very unfortunate too. I just felt like we need to hire. I wish, you know, you can hire, you know, a coach from somewhere. But again, I'm pretty sure it's gonna intrude the whole database. But again, losing to another free kick, not a free kick, just a set piece in general. Just very horrible, to be honest. Our defenders are not short, but they're unwilling to, you know, fight for the ball, go for the ball, or even willing to jump at times. And that's what we're suffering right now. We need a new set piece coach. I have to put that out there. We need a new set piece coach. I'm just having a lot of trouble. And right here, 69 minutes in, we are playing against Chelsea in this game. Again, a very tough game for sure, but one counter-attack, one simple 1-2, and we open up the space at Chelsea's final third. And here comes Hlocek, looking for a pass in the middle to Undav, but somehow Trossard is right there at the right time. And we have taken a 1-0 lead against Chelsea. Who would have thought? The whole first half we have been struggling. Chelsea has been struggling. But in the end, we are the team that have the benefit of the doubt. A very simple 1-2 play, and of course, it was quite unfortunate in the end right there to kind of ricochet off somebody's. I think it was Koulibaly to Trossard to convert that one. 1-0. We have 4 minutes to play. Here comes Rishim on the left-hand side, and here comes Gnabry trying to. You know, we just couldn't clear the ball. Sterling to Aubameyang, and they equalized just like that. And guess what? They are celebrating a draw. A big team celebrating for a draw. Why can't they just pick up the ball and just carry on the game, you know? And Graham Potter has the audacity to celebrate in front of me, you know? He done so much for Brighton, right? He left at the very untimely manner, but nobody blames him because he has to move on with his career too. When there's an opportunity for him from a higher club, from a much bigger club than Brighton, of course you have to take it. But there's no signs. There's no need for disrespect like that. And in the end, we tied the game. So far in this episode, we have yet to win a game so far. Again, I felt like there are so many games where we would have a chance to score and win. And right here, apparently they called it a kickoff glitch. Just a simple 1-2. Estupiñán on the left-hand side right here. And the bubbles are quite disturbing. I can't really see anything. But Sesko grabs the ball on the 12-yard 12-yard away, and just bends that one in to the right corner, to the bottom right corner, and we're taking a 1-0 lead. And Sesko seems to be my favorite player so far, or even Holzek, to be honest. Holzek, of course, he is not the most speedy player in the team, but certainly his experience, his technique, it's good enough. 32 minutes in, here comes Trossard, bends that one in. That's definitely, I would say, goal of the season for season 1. Has to be. What a great goal right there. Grabs the ball outside the box. There's literally no opponent. There's no West Ham player getting close to him. You can see how much space he gets. He make a lot of room in the middle right here. Touch and just go for a top right corner. You guys can see that is probably, you guys definitely know this is the goal of the season so far. Look at that right there. Just bends that one in. You don't need much effort. Just make good connection with the ball. That's it. And here comes Holzek by himself, pretty much. Not the speediest, but right there, just technique, finishing, composure. It's all right there. Again, he is a central attacking midfielder. Essentially, his finishing has to be somewhat on par. And we're about to end this game. Unfortunately, we just couldn't really keep a clean sheet after all, right? We just let them dance around in the box right there. And Souček scores. Another Czech Republic international scores in this game. And in the end, 3-1 was the final score. Not the best episode so far because, you know, winning 1 out of 5 games, it's not something that I'm very proud of. But certainly we are still in the margin of where the club thing is suitable, appropriate, which is finishing in the mid-table. We have approximately 9 games to play and 2 more episodes to go until moving on to season 2. Can't wait for that, to be honest. But looking at the bottom 3 teams right here, Crystal Palace, Fulham, and also Nottingham Forest. When you look back, how would I be losing to Nottingham Forest just like that? That was the 3rd win of the season, and it shows how bad defensively we are. I think we conceded 61 goals so far. If I catch that one correctly. Again, seems to be defense is going to be a very big issue, but we will work on it eventually. But season 1 will never be a perfect season for anybody, especially in career mode world. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.